things got a little crazy, but life's gonna get a little crazy. So we can get a little crazy, you know. Yeah, week 8, baby. Wow. Man, we're moving quite along here. Week 8, it's July. If you're watching this in the 4th weekend, happy 4th Independence Day. Moving right along, man. Another week of building, another week of got a lot going on, but we chugging right along. So before we jump into things, y'all know how I go. Like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Everything is posted on there daily as far as like the workouts and the runs at CJ the Runner. Make sure you follow me on Strava. My first and last name on at Corey Joyner on Strava if you want to see the workouts that I do. And also for the memes, I mean, the Strava ain't fun without memes. Like, just post your run, it's okay. But if you're going to have some fun on there, throw some memes on there or throw some footage from the workout that was interesting. But yeah, week 8 in the books. First thing I want to talk about is Runner's Empire. I'm decked out in the gear today. You see the floral shirt. This isn't a running shirt. This is a lifestyle shirt just for, you know, you want to just throw it on to the cookout, throw it on to the beach. Real nice fit. Got on my floral hat too. We got the new Runner's Empire wristbands. We got more colors and socks. The OG coffee mug. So yeah, we got a sale going on right now. I'm an ambassador for the apparel company, and right now you can save 20% off your order with CJ Runs for the new summer line that just dropped on July 1st. So hurry up if you're seeing this before the end of the 4th of July. Make sure you go ahead and get you some new swag, because this gear is fresh and you look good, feel good, perform good, in the words of Deion Sanders. So make sure you go out there and get that new drip. You know I got mine, so go out there and get yours. But yeah, this week, man, it was a good week. Another week of building, another 40-mile week that I had this week. Just building back up the mileage. Before in weeks 4, 5, and 6, the mileage was a little lower in the 20s, close to the 30s. But now it's time to start building back up because next week we got the second 5K in the Watermelon Series. So we got to make sure we put in the work to get those fitness gains and to try and give out a better performance for the next 5K. Just breaking down this week. It didn't start out too great. It didn't start out too great. The morning of my run, actually the day before, I noticed air pressure in my tire starting to dip. And then the morning of my run, I had put air in it before coming back home. And then boom, it was at 15, 16 the morning to go out for the run. So I just had to go. I didn't get to hit the usual hill spot to get my elevation in, but I had to go park it at the tire place, get my run in, and come back, get that fixed before I had to head to work. And that's, once again, just like last week, we talked about making adjustments to the schedule, and adversity is going to come, and you just have to be ready for it. You have to be on, think on the fly. So still got in some good elevation, still got in a good run to kick off the week. Following that, just another easy run, just making sure, getting that run in. Coach, actually, we're switching up my schedule just slightly with the easy run, just picking up the pace a little bit more on the easy runs. And we're in Florida. It's going to be hot, so just ignoring the heart rate for most of the runs now, but just effort-wise, just picking it up, getting those legs used to that quicker turnover so we can get those strength built in my legs to hold the pace we're going to shoot for come this fall. And then also this week added an extra day of running. So instead of, usually I run 5 days a week, this week I ran 6. So I had the Healy workout on Monday, Tuesday easy run. Wednesday had a really good quality session. Once again, it was warm, but I had 800s and 400s in this workout. It was a good session to see where my legs are at going into next week's 5K. So I had 4 800s and then followed that up with 6 400s. And the paces were good. The pace was good. I think average pace between the two sets was at 5:35. I want to say the pace for the 3.5 miles. Obviously, I had walking, minimal jogging breaks in between, but it was a good effort in that environment because once again, it's Florida. It was still warm, and it is what it is. But it was a good workout for that day. And then following that up, had a 3-mile easy run, recovery run, just, fleshing out, getting used to this 6 day of running. As we progress each week, those mileage will go up on that 6th day, just to start building up that workload before marathon training. This week's long run, I did not have a long run workout. It was just a long run, easy, 10 miles. Kept it smooth. The weather, once again, it was warm, like 5:30 a.m. It's 84 degrees. Like, why? Like, why is it 84 degrees at 5:30 a.m.? Climate change. But that's a story, for another YouTube channel to talk about that if you want to believe it. But the facts are the facts. It shouldn't be 84 degrees at 5:30 a.m. in the morning. So, but we got it done. Dialed back the intensity on the run. Got it in at about 8:35 pace overall. Just kind of keep it consistent effort. Just monitor my cadence, monitor my breathing. There's a lot of small nuances to running that you want to start paying attention to. That's one of the things for these last runs this week that I paid more attention to was my cadence. I did see it start to dip some, so I wanted to make sure I start picking up my cadence a little bit more, and just breathing as well, because if you're not getting that oxygen to the blood as you're running those faster paces, as you're running those long endurance runs, you're not gonna perform as well as you can. So you want to practice that breathing. Most people talk about the 2-2 breathing, but that may be a little bit difficult to start out if you're really focusing on it. So you might want to do 3-3 or even 4-4, just depending on where you're at. Typically, I start at the 3-3, then I move into the 2-2 once I pick up the pace. So it was good to get that effort and that work in for the 6 days of running this week and picking up the pace on the easy days. On those recovery days, well, don't worry. Slow math core is coming back with the slow recovery runs, but it's not about the pace at all. It'll be about just getting that recovery in, just so it's an active movement, getting the blood flowing and letting those legs recoup for the next session that you'll have later on. So this week, it was good. It was good. Another great week. And then I want to close out today's vlog with shoe review. I finally got the Hokas to 50 miles. Now, if you read my post on Instagram, I did say that the Hokas did give me a blister. First impressions, like it did give me a blister on my foot when I was doing the workout, and then also the speed. So with the shoe, actually, let me put it back up. Let me bring the Hokas back up. Before I even get into all that, so this shoe was gifted to me by Fitniche, our local community run store, for the purpose of testing and for the purpose of giving feedback on the shoe. So I'm thankful for them to giving me that opportunity. And I'm a big fan of Hoka shoes. So I was very excited to try this out. It received rave reviews from a lot of prominent YouTubers and community members who do review shoes. So this shoe is actually a really good shoe. But with any shoe, you got to figure out where that shoe fits for you. So for me, after taking it on multiple different runs, a long run, a speed run, an easy run, this shoe for me falls into the rotation of those easy logged into miles. It's an everyday trainer type shoe, but for me, I just wouldn't use it. It wouldn't be my first choice to use on those speedy days, like when I'm going at interval pace or I'm going at 5K pace. Like dipping under the 6 in this shoe, it just didn't work out for me and my foot. I think too, it does have some elements of stability a little bit. So the landing for me going at those speeds, it didn't feel as comfortable as I thought it would be. But at the easy pace and at the up-tempo pace, going into the 7s, this shoe is fantastic. Like it feels really good. The lockdown is great. It got the gusseted tongue in the shoe. No issues with the heel counter. It's breathable, and that's really important, especially year-round here in Florida. It's always pretty warm, but it's a breathable shoe for sure, and it's comfortable. It's comfortable. My only issue was the speed. I can't take it up to those higher speeds in that shoe, and then I did have the issue with the blister on my foot. But that actually I haven't had a blister since running it and finding the niche for the shoe. So I'm super excited to put a lot of miles on these shoes on my easy days, because clearly after this past week, those easy days are about to get a lot longer, and I'm going to need to put a lot of miles on a shoe that can handle that type of mileage. And I would say this shoe for sure will be able to handle a work world or a life cycle of 400, 500 miles for sure. Like, this is enough cushion. It's wearing a little bit, but I'm telling you, this shoe is going to be able to take it that far in distance, I think, for you to handle if you're going to use it as an everyday trainer for you. So, for review, I'm giving this shoe a 4 out of 5. It would have got a 5 if it wasn't for that issue. I couldn't take it to those high speeds, but a 4 out of 5 for sure. This shoe is going to get a lot of miles this fall building up to Indianapolis. So that will do it for week 8. Yeah, got 5K next week. It's going to be a good time. Really looking to pace a little better and to just monitor the heat. We got some tricks that we're going to try out too at the 5K to try and stay cool during that period to hold off as long as possible, keeping the body temps down. But it won't be much of a difference, but any inch you can get in the 5K in this type of race is something you want to take. So that's what I'll certainly be doing. And just recovering. It's going to be a next couple weeks of building after this 5K week. So it's going to be good for sure. I don't know what my watch is doing, but it seems like it's about to come apart. I may have to replace some pieces. But yeah, hey, so make sure you guys, if you're interested in the apparel, hit the comments below or DM me. Once again, CJ Runs promo code will get you 20% off by midnight on the 4th of July. And once that's over, it's still 10% off if you still use that same code, CJ Runs. So make sure you get that gear as soon as possible. A lot of stuff is sold out, but it's still a lot of stuff available for you to add to your running collection. And also follow me on Instagram at CJ the Runner, and like and subscribe to the channel. We gonna keep it coming. I'm sorry we had to double dip these videos for the past week because things got a little crazy, but life's gonna get a little crazy. So we can get a little crazy, and dumping these videos out at the same time for this week. But hey, really excited. It's gonna be a good month. We're halfway through the year. We're in July. Let's light it up. Let's have a good time. Let's hit those goals and let's keep moving. Peace.